Hi, welcome to Homeschool by the PH. Just a quick background, I was once a newbie in homeschooling and that time I felt so overwhelmed. I don't have any idea on transitioning our child from a regular school to a home-based teaching. I'm new and I'm totally confused how to start. So what I did was I researched a lot. There's actually two options that I found out. First is getting a homeschool provider, and the second one is by independent homeschooling. Upon thorough research, we chose the second option. Alam ko na mahirap mag-umpisa lalo na hindi mo alam kung paano yung proseso. Yun yung dahilan kaya ginawa ko yung channel na to. I've been there. I know the pressure and stress that newbies are experiencing. So I decided might as well help everyone who's in the situation right now that I'm in before. Just a disclaimer, what I'm gonna share to you are all based from our homeschooling process and personal experience. Quick background lang daw pero ang dami nang nasabi. Alright, let's move on to our topic, answers to 5 common questions about homeschooling. Our first question, how does homeschooling work? Basically, homeschooling is a setup wherein parents educate their children at home instead of sending them to a traditional or formal public or private school. You can send your child with a homeschool provider. So every provider has their own process. Ang advantage ng may provider ay may prepared curriculum and lessons na sila. Some also have test assessments and other activities. For an independent setting naman, may ibang parents na nag-hire ng tutors for their kids. Parang supplement na din sa lessons aside sa normal teaching nila. In our case naman, ako yung nag-prepare lahat from organizing the curriculum, pagbili ng books at paghanap ng resources, scheduling our lessons and activities, of course yung actual teaching, at ako din yung gumagawa ng mini test assessments. In short, medyo paglalaanan mo talaga ng time, but I assure you, doable naman. Question number 2. Is homeschooling allowed by DepEd? Yes, it is allowed by DepEd. There are also DepEd accredited homeschool providers that will guide you throughout the homeschooling process. In our case, we are into independent homeschooling. We follow the DepEd curriculum. So once our child take and pass the PEP assessment, that will be his credential for his level. Common question number 3. What will be the process if we are going to return to traditional school? Okay, so for homeschoolers, they have a DepEd assessment called PEPT, P-E-P-T, or Philippine Educational Placement Test. That will serve as your child's credential once he passed. That is what you will present to the traditional school. DepEd doesn't require a homeschooler to take it yearly. Meaning, for example, nag-homeschool ka ng anak mo, start from kinder to grade 3. Pwede mag-take ng PEP yung anak mo ng isang beses lang. Isang kuhanan lang yung from kinder to grade 3. Ang backdraw lang doon ay mas mahabang coverage ng exam. So, mas matagal siyang magsasagot at madaming lessons yung scope. In our case, I prefer that our child to take the PEP assessment yearly kasi gusto ko din ma-check as a parent kung may natutunan talaga yung anak ko sa akin. At may hawak kaming credentials niya once ibalik namin siya sa traditional school. Ready kami sa requirement. Don't worry, I'll be doing another vlog about PEP. Moving on to question number 4. Am I ready to homeschool? This was actually a very common question. I think question ko din to before. From my experience, preparation is really the key to a better homeschooling. Researching and asking questions are really important. Check on resources. Maraming free online in case medyo tight yung budget natin. And most importantly, mag-ipon na kayo ng sobrang pasensya sa mga homeschoolers nyo. What I realized was teaching was a very tough job. sobrang na-appreciate ko yung mga teachers. Biruin mo tayong homeschoolers, 1 to 3 kids ang tuturuan. Tapos sila, group of students, 15 or more. Dami, diba? So yun, moving on, mag-prepare lang tayo. Kailangan follow support groups and ask questions. Our last common question is, can we manage homeschooling even if we are working parents? My answer is yes, it's doable. Homeschooling follows flexible schedule. You can teach your child on your free time. You just have to follow your monthly lessons. Whenever you're not around, you can make them answer worksheets or any activities. As what I've said, some parents opt to hire tutors for their kids, lalo na sa mga busy parents. It's actually more of time management talaga. So there you have it. I've answered 5 common questions about homeschooling. Hopefully na-enlighten yung confused minds nyo. If ever you have questions, just comment down below. Let's see, maybe we can have part 2 of this. Please like and subscribe to Homeschool Buddy PH and ring the notification bell to get notified about our new homeschooling videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.